Tunnel erosion is an insidious form of erosion where the land gets eaten out from underneath by excess water trying to drain through the landscape on top of an impervious subsoil. Eventually, the tunnels get so large that the roof can't maintain itself and it will fall in and you'll form a gully. Tunnel erosion, from what we've found, tends to occur first on sloping sites which have had the trees, the native forest, removed and replaced with grass or crops, friable, water-absorbing topsoils and very hard, impervious subsoils that won't let water in. Water flows on top of that impervious layer under the soil, and where you have too much sodium and too much magnesium in the soil compared to calcium, the soil will become dispersive and tubes will form, which will get larger and larger and larger until you find you've got tunnels like we've seen here today. There are three signs, early signs, that you've got tunnel erosion on your property. One of those is green patches on mid-slopes where you might think it's a spring, but very often in fact it's the discharge from a tunnel which is keeping the grass moist, particularly in summer, where it stands out very clearly. Secondly, you can have what are thought to be rabbit holes, but of course they're not rabbit holes because they're vertical, and these are the breathers to tunnels that are underneath them. If you test the soil, you'll find that there'll be a layer down there somewhere that is dispersive. It's a soil where the water goes cloudy. If you get that cloudiness, that's an indication that you've got dispersion. Where I'm standing here was a much larger gully that had formed by the collapse of a tunnel. The farmer has planted trees, as you can see in the background. That seems to have made an enormous difference. We've used tree planting here to help to dry out the profile and to reduce the tunnelling, but also here the calcium treatments have been used using liquid versions of calcium to decrease the dispersion that's been the problem. Tunnelling erosion is a well-recognised problem in Victoria, New South Wales, Tasmania and in many other parts of the world, and let's hope that it can start to be recognised for what it is here now in WA.